Hi, my name is Ian, and today I've got something a little special. See this? It's a drone. No, it's not just any drone. I don't know what to say about the drone. I don't know what kind of drone it is, but I know that it's called a quad drone. Constructing. I think that's what it says. Well, I'm gonna unbox it and then tell you what happened, and then tell you some tips, safety tips, practice tips, blah 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 blah, so on. Some of it can be really funny. Like, for example, why did the what was the joke again? Alright. Why did the mouse not pay still? Of course, it was cheesy. Okay, I love that one. Okay, we're gonna get to the unboxing the drone part. So this is what the drone looks like from inside the box. Looks like it's flying in the city. So let's get into unboxing. So let's open this up. I'm gonna pull out this part right here. Why won't it come out? It can come out, please. Okay. See, it's now. Look at it. It's empty. Let's just put that on the floor for a second. Okay. The Quadrone. This is the Quadrone. It's a drone, of course. What else would it be? That is true. What else would it be? But let's get to the big part. So this is the drone itself. See, this is it out of the box. No, this way. See, it's all nice and shiny. Meow. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is the shard. It's battery to the drone. So it's what activates it to fly. If this is not plugged in and you wonder, and you buy a drone like this and this is not plugged in and you don't watch this video, if you wonder why, just watch this video. Because it will tell you exactly what this is, because this is the shard battery. Here's the USB card. This is what plugs into the shard battery, and then it charges it. So, oh yay! Hi! Okay, but USB cord needs to be plugged in to a USB place. This has to be plugged in this has to be plugged into the shard, and then the battery needs to plug it into the drone, because see, look at the bottom of the drone, you see this. So you wonder what it is? Open it up. And behind it is where the shard plugs into. Somehow I can't open it. This is a screwdriver to put together the drone, because it's a make-it-yourself drone. So this is the screwdriver it comes with, and it's attached. Whenever you use it to unscrew and screw things, the nail will stick to here, or the screw, and then you won't lose it. So you can have a better time with your drone. Now, this is the remote control. everyone's favorite remote control. The remote control is the main part. It has all of these buttons. Up, down, left, right, fly, and then these are the turnings. So forward, backward, left, right. This is the on and off button. And then these are the main parts. This, I believe, is the trick button. This is the speed button. Beep. That's beginner mode. Beep beep. That is a middle mode. Beep beep beep. That is expert mode. Beep. That's back to beginner mode. And then there is right here the trim buttons, I believe. Trim, 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 trim. The warning card, you can read this yourself if you buy a drone. But let's get to the part that everyone wants to get to. The story of the drone. Of course, it all starts out with the drone. So I want to fly it, but we had to go out to Giant Tiger. So when I got back from Giant Tiger, I decided I would fly it. So what I did was I took it outside with the remote control. Do 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 do. And so I like making my stories funny. So I got at the remote, I just turned it on like that. And so what I did was I synced it before I went outside. Well, when I was outside, pulled down, turned on. So then what happened was I went ahead and had myself fly it for the first time. So what I did was I pushed up, and it kept on going up. So I pulled down, and it bounced into the parking lot. So I decided to do it on the grass. Flew it up. I got so scared, I pushed it onto the laundry room of the building. So, and I was too scared to get it down. So what I did was I went ahead, tried to do it, and it dropped it again. Kept on landing on its feet. And then because it kept on landing on its feet, I was too scared to do it. So what I did was I walked back inside.
Go in!
To bring the controller.
Go in!
And while I was walking up the stairs, I forgot to turn it off in time. So what happened was it went up and forward, but then because it was on, I turned it off, and then it just dropped. The drone dropped because it wasn't controlled anymore. So then, and when I was told that it was, don't touch please, that's electronic stuff. You don't want to get shocked. And so, I went down the stairs like this, because it was in the parking lot. So, when I got down to the parking lot, it turned out, it was there. So I picked it up, I checked the bottom, and the shard part was not in there. Dun dun dun! The shard had come out when the remote control turned off. So the shard had come unplugged while this fell, and the shard came out. So when I went to pick up the drone, it wasn't in there. I had to run back, and I was convinced that and now I'm probably convinced that it's almost broken. Well, I was convinced that it was broken because the back here was just like looked like it was just defeated with the Hulk's hands. And so I picked up the battery, went upstairs crying, ended out, the battery wasn't broken. The drone was still working. It was just the reason of the idea of it dropping out of there and getting dirty. And it still worked. Okay. And that is the story. P.S. While I was in the meanwhile, after that, I was crying for a while. Yeah, my button's broken. Okay, if you missed the beginning, then you should see it. So I'll do the beginning again if you missed it. So I unboxed the drone and threw the drone box onto the floor and got left with this. So I showed you the drone. This is the drone. That can fly. Then there's the remote control. It went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then there is the warning card. You can either pause this when it's not live anymore, or somehow figure out how to pause it in the middle of the line. If you can. This is the warning sheet. You can read it if you have one, or just blah blah blah. If you want to read it right now, you can just pause it there. But then there is our USB cord again. You plug it into the USB spot and plug this into the shard. It charges the shard battery, which is this, and then you unplug this, plug it into the drone because this is the battery. And then of course there's the screwdriver for using to put it together. Now to the tips. Dun, 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 dun. Wacka 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 wacka. Okay. So first thing is to never bring your drone out into the middle of your yard, or else it will fly into outer space. Hey, it's gone. Hey, it's back! It's gonna drop! Yay! And tip number 2, never, ever, ever try to sync your remote and drone inside your house. I've done it before. It's scary. It's very scary. The propellers go quick. And it's just crazy. Oh, and also this button right here, this is LED. So it will turn on lights. And so, go on. Tip number 3. Never, ever think that your remote control doesn't have any power because it doesn't have any batteries in it, but you remember putting batteries in it. So the best thing to do is to be sure, you must unleash the power of the screwdriver. See? Screwdriver power. Tip number 4. This isn't really a tip, is it? If I'm trying to convince someone that's how something works. Okay, so the screwdriver help please to trust me about the screwdriver. So I've got a screw right here. See, and that little black thing that's in there. Now, look. It's 1, 2, 8. Attach it. Ta-da! And the nail is attached. I can't believe no one's wrote in a comment yet. Tip number 5. Write a comment. No, wait, that was tip. That wasn't tip number 4 there. Okay, whatever. What? 0. Mama joined, and now she is not here. Well, then tip number 5 for trueness. The remote is just a controller. It does not just go.
What's your next video?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to see Adventures in Fairy World just next week. What? It's not going to be a superhero if all it does is keep on going up like this. But anyways, the remote control is just a controller. It's not going to go That was tip number 5. Of course, the not understanding tip. Warning. Before you play with the drone, think again. Don't bring it outside! Never fly your drone! It's definitely never going to Tip number 6. Wait, no, that's tip number 7. Yeah, tip number 7. The controller has lots of controls. I read the manual twice, so I can tell you how the buttons work. So, this one is, this one is speed. 1. Beginner, beep. Middle, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Expert mode. Oh, right, and middle mode is beep, beep. And then, you've got here, wait, this was the speed button. Beep, beep, beep.
You started with the drone now?
Beep, 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 beep. This is the trick button. And then this is on and off. These are controls. Throttle joystick. And I forgot what this joystick is, but this is the one that you move with to turn and stuff. This is your fly. Then there is the light button right here. It turns on lights. Lights flash, lights off, lights on, lights off. It's very complicated. And then there are the trim buttons here. Trim, 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 trim.
So you could go smaller?
No, what it does is it evens out the way it's flying. So if it's just flying, if it's turning and you're going forward.
What do you think about putting your sister on the hook and flying it?
I can't do that. That would be illegal. It's nothing near legal. This one is very powerful.
The most important tip is
the tip
Dummy.
It turns out flying near things can cause bad accidents, as you know from the story. Okay. Tip number 9. The drone is fragile. Do not let it go down. Oh. Don't let it go into outer space. Oh, it's in outer space. Or else this will happen. That's a better idea. Stay out of the way of planes. Tip number 10. Wait, does this really count as a tip? Oh, what? Does this really count as a tip or anything? No. The warning I will read. Okay. We're gonna read the rules part, which are effective. The rules, which are effective immediately. Regular users will face a fine up to 3,000 $1,000 of drones weighing more than 200 grams are caught flying higher than 90 meters. Don't go higher than 90 meters then. And 70 meters of building, vehicles, vessels, animals, or people. So don't do it near those things. More than 500 meters away from the user. So don't have it that far. All night in clouds or somewhere you can't see it. So don't go out there. Within 9 kilometers of somewhere aircrafts take off up or land and or a forest fire. Without your name, address, and phone number marked on the drone itself, over forest fires, emergency and response scenes, or controlled airspace. That's a warning. Donna, 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 Donna.
Did you meet any of those warnings when you flew your drone?
Yes, I definitely needed them.
Why would that be? You flew it really close to the house because it was able to land on it? How close to the airport are you? Probably less than 9 kilometers. In fact, it's a military Air Force base.
And everyone's favorite thing, after I quickly pick up this drone, I say a little bit more about the drone. So basically, the drone is just like any old drone that can do these cool things though. You build it yourself. It has 3D stunt mode, it has LED lights, and anti-crash guards. Anti-crash guards. Anti-crash guards? The drone itself has not gotten very much damage. I bet the battery has, though. We took a take out the battery. Why isn't this working? So it won't even go into the box this time. And I'm going to move that thing there. Just need to get that to disappear. I'm gonna pull this. Push. And the drone is a perfect way to start flying a little type helicopter. JK, it doesn't work like that. There we go. Okay, now that it's in, I can say a little bit more. So, the basics of this drone are in the manual. You can read the manual yourself. Just buy a drone of these if you can. Read the manual, that's all you need to do. Now, for everyone's favorite part, a little bit of time with Ellie. Come on over here, Ellie. She's too busy. Well, I guess I should say bye now. Oh yeah, you sure you don't want to have your little bit of Ellie time?
They can see her again.
Of course, Ellie's playing with toys. Toy house, toy wizard place, toy wizard place. I gotta go closer. Bye. Bye. Just a second.
Bye. Bye.
Ali, say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.